Hey guys, how's it going? Tez back again with episode number 20 of the World Cup Stickerbook collection. Now, of course, it's Sunday, so we're going to go through the book, see what we've collected this week, added into it, and see what we are still missing. Now, we've got quite a large duplicate stack now. As you can see here, there are quite a few stickers in this pile. But we've got to the stage now where we kind of, when we open the packs on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, we're getting about 50% new stickers that we need and 50% stickers that we've already got, unfortunately. But we're going to power through that period, and hopefully we can get closer to completing the book within the next week or so. We're about 55 to 60% of the way through so far. I've got about 350 stickers of the 680 odd, I think it is, that are total. But let's go through the book like we always do on a Sunday and see what we're missing. Now, this week on the main page we only picked up this shiny. I found out that the actual top bit of this, rather than being more decoration like that, it's actually the mascot, which is like a little armadillo type thing. I'm not entirely too sure what animal it's supposed to be, but I suppose it's kind of a symbol of the rainforest, etc. But nothing extra on here. Obviously the Panini logo, we did pull that this week, but it was a duplicate. We already had it, and we've still got the lower half of the World Cup logo. We pulled a couple of grounds today. As you can see, we've got two full grounds now over here, the one in Belo Horizonte and the one in Brasilia, but still only half stadiums for six of the others, 6 and 4 and 2 matches, and we're still waiting for any of Porto Alegre, Curitiba or Coimbra. But doing okay stadium-wise, and then as we push into the actual teams themselves, Brazil's coming on quite nicely. Again, about halfway through, and that's kind of the story with a lot of the teams right now. As always, if you want to pause and stop the video and have a look in more detail at any of the particular sides that you're more interested in, then feel free to do that throughout the video. But again, we pulled the shiny Croatian sticker this week. Didn't pull any Croatian players this week, I don't think, though. So still waiting for quite a few in there. Of course, Mario Mandzukic and Nikica Jelavic are two of the big ones, including Luka Modric, we're still waiting for as well. Mexico, just over halfway through here, still waiting for the shiny though, and of course Javier Hernandez, Chicharito, the Manchester United player, but still getting along quite nicely when it comes to the Mexican side of things. Cameroon as well, just under halfway probably, but still, again, some nice players in there, Benny Asuakoto and Alex Song, etc. But we're still waiting for Sami Eto'o. That would be the main one that I'm looking for there, obviously being a Chelsea fan. Spain, we were able to pull Xavi Hernandez yesterday, as well as a duplicate Iniesta. We already have a duplicate Juan Mata as well, but still quite a few there left to pick up. But pleased to have Sergio Ramos and Iker Casillas in there, two very, very good defensive players. Still waiting for the full 11 and the shiny as well, though, so still a lot to do with Spain, as is the case with Holland as well. We've got RVP, we've got Wesley Sneijder, we've got Kevin Strootman, but still a lot of players in there yet to pull, including, of course, Arjen Robben, who is in Team of the Season this week on Ultimate Team for Benfica, for the Bundesliga. A few Chilean players we pulled this week, including Claudio Bravo, have gone into the book, but we still quite lax when it comes to filling that one out, just under halfway through. And then the final team in Group B, if I can actually find the page, there we go, is Australia. We were able to pull a couple of Australians this week, including Ben Halloran and Reece Williams, but still lots to do there. We did get the shiny badge last week, I think, as opposed to this week. And then moving into Group C, Colombia, still a lot to do here as well, unfortunately. We have been able to pull Carlos Bacca this week and James Rodriguez, but still loads left to fill in there. Again, same with Greece, about halfway done, but still quite a few attacking players to go. We've almost got the full defence here on the left-hand side, almost a full page with only Dimitris Siovas left to get, and the squad 11. But still, like I say, plenty of attacking players. Ivory Coast is coming along very well indeed. We've got Didier Drogba, Lassina Traore and Wilfred Boney. They're three very, very good strikers. Yaya Toure, of course, came with the book. Got Didier Zakora as well. Only two stickers needed for the defensive side on this one as well. Kolo Toure and Arthur Bocker. We've got the full 11 and the shiny as well. So we're about halfway done with those, maybe a little bit over. Japan, again, another few good additions to the book this week, but still waiting for the shiny and the squad 11. We did pull a duplicate Edinson Cavani, but still Uruguay is left wanting with quite a few blank spaces there, unfortunately. Costa Rica, we've been able to fill out this one a little bit more this week with the squad 11 and a couple of players as well. We only had 3 going into this week, so we've added to that one quite nicely throughout the past 7 days or so. England, very, very bare indeed. Not really too sure why we haven't been able to pull many England players whatsoever. Italy is coming along very nicely though. The best of the big nations that we've been able to almost complete now. Only Ignazio Abate is left on the left-hand side of the page, as well as the shiny and the squad 11, and only 3 players on the right-hand side as well. Giaccherini of Sunderland, Claudio Maschisio of Juventus, and Alberto Giardino, who I think is at Fiorentina, question mark. He was at Bologna, I think. He's moved about a bit as Giardino. I'm not really too sure where he is right now. He might be at Fiorentina. I might be mistaken. If I am, of course, feel free to correct me in the comments. Switzerland, almost that full column still. We haven't actually pulled a single Swiss player that we need this week, which is very disappointing indeed. Ecuador's come along quite nicely. Still quite a bit on the left-hand side to get, and quite a few on here as well. Probably about halfway through with them. France is okay again, about halfway through. 2 defensive players, Everin Koscielny and Abadal as well to make a third, but we're still waiting for that. Franck Ribéry as well, of course, voted 3rd best player in the world when it came to the Ballon d'Or. Honduras, for some reason, we only have 5 stickers total. You'd have thought the lesser nations like that would have more, a higher pack weight, but still, Argentina's coming along quite nicely. Still waiting for that Lionel Messi and Ezequiel Lavezzi, as well as Garay and the shiny sticker to go there as well, and of course Javier Mascherano, the Barcelona centre-back. Bosnia coming along quite nicely. Can't wait till this particular 11 is finished, because it means I can stop having to pronounce some of the names. When it comes to the Eastern European languages, my pronunciations really don't do very well at all, but Iran, still barely any on there as well, unfortunately. And the last team in Group F is Nigeria, and for some reason, again, barely any Nigerians we've pulled whatsoever. Of course, Shola Amiobi is in there, and Emmanuel Emenike, of course, at Fenerbahce now, I think. So he's not on Ultimate Team, but last year he was an absolute brute when it came to the Russian League. And Germany coming along quite nicely, still waiting for these bottom 4, though, when it comes to the attacking players. But we have been able to get Marco Reus, Mesut Ozil, Goetze, some very, very strong midfield players. Of course, Per Mertesacker and Jerome Boateng are there as well, as is the 11 and the shiny, which we have a duplicate of. Moving on in Group G is, of course, Portugal. We got a duplicate Cristiano Ronaldo this week, although, again, quite a few players still missing, as is the shiny badge. Moving on to Ghana. This one is almost complete as well. One of the other ones that we're very, very close to doing. Just need the shiny. 2 defensive players in Nkoum and Daniel Apare. Suleiman Tari and Andre Ayew are the 2 missing there. Of course, we got a duplicate Jordan Ayew this week. And then the USA, we've got a couple more to go in there, but still very, very bare when it comes to the American side. And then into the final group, we have Belgium. We were able to pull Thomas Vermaelen this week to go along with our other defensive player, Jan Vertonghen, that we pulled earlier on as well. Still waiting for a lot of Belgians, including that Eden Hazard. I really want him to go into the book. Algeria, again, very, very bare indeed. Not really too sure why. And Russia, the second to last team. We haven't really pulled many Russians this week either. We got a duplicate Akinfeev, but still waiting for the shiny and the squad 11. And the final team going up to number 639. That must be as far as the sticker numbers go, 639. So we've got about 350. So we're just over halfway through, but only 4 Koreans so far, 4 Korean stickers. So again, another team that really doesn't have many in it. But hopefully in the next week or so, we can add up to get a little bit more for next Sunday's roundup. Feel free to leave the video a like, guys, if you could be so kind. Hopefully the duplicate pile doesn't add up too much during the next 7 days or so. Of course, we will continue this series for the next week. We'll have pack openings on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday evenings. And there was a My Player episode went up earlier on today, so feel free to check the channel page for that. There was, of course, My Player and an episode of this go up yesterday, with it being Saturday. If you want to know what I upload and when I upload it, there is a schedule in the description and on the About page on the channel as well. So feel free to check either of those so that you know what I upload and when I upload it, and when you can find videos from me in your sub boxes. But as of now, that's going to bring the weekend's videos to a close. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow with more AC Milan career mode in the afternoon and another pack opening of this in the evening. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.